Hello Capricorn, welcome back. And if you're new here, I love you already. My name is Steven, this is Two Fish Tarot, and today we're going to do a love reading for June 2021. And I'm going to do it in three parts as usual. The first is just going to have a look at your state of mind, where you're coming from. Then we're going to have a look at your path through June. And then we're going to draw three cards to look a little bit beyond. Right, let's get into it. Spirit, love, and relationships for Capricorn. Love and relationships for Capricorn. Let's go. Wow, okay. So the card that represents you this month, Capricorn, is the card of regret. Why are you regretting something, Capricorn? It's a state of mind, that's all it is. It doesn't mean that that's what it is, and what life's about at the moment. It's like a state of mind for you, and perhaps you looking back and longing for, something that you dreamed about before, a person that you dreamed about. Perhaps you broke up with someone and now you're regretting it. Perhaps you've committed to somebody, now you're regretting it, But it's a card of regret. And your challenge this month is to stay on target, and keep going, keep moving. I think you have some choices to make this month, Capricorn, because if this doesn't resonate with you, move on. But I'm just saying there's those out there, because where you've come from is the star, and that's like you've been in this dreamy, ideal kind of sense of relationship over the last couple of months, and that's leaving you now. So I kind of see that for some of you, and maybe just a small amount of people out there, you may have realized that this is not the path you want to be on, where you are currently. In your headspace, I have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is you thinking about marriage. So maybe you're in this make or break phase of your relationship right now. Should I marry this person or should I leave? In other words, should I commit? Doesn't have to be marriage, but should I commit and continue, or should I stop right now? Because in your heart space, you've got the Knight of Swords, and your heart, and the Knight of Swords is quite a harsh cut-off card. So I see you sitting in this scenario of, do I go ahead or do I cut it off? And if you're single and you're pursuing somebody, this is the decision month, whether you should just continue or cut it off. And if you're in a relationship, maybe you're just deciding whether, is this person the rest of life person? Or do we just continue until it fizzles out? Do we just consider it a season? Because in the near future, I have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords also is a it's a state of mind card, and you looking forward logically, practically. So I don't see, so with that card there, I don't see that this is a breakup month, but I see it as being a month of deciding whether to go ahead or to pull back. Let's have a look at your path through June. So the voice in your head, the Nine of Wands. So I get, as part of this whole looking at your relationship this month, I see you thinking that this relationship is not giving you everything. There's some pieces missing. There could be, you're worried that there's just one piece. If there was just one more piece, this thing would work. but it's a voice in your head. So I would hear it, but consider it an insecurity for now. Okay, unless you have empirical evidence of to the contrary. The environment you're operating in is the page of wands, and so what this is saying to me is that what you decide this month is going to be all about your future. This is a month of looking to the future and deciding what you're going to do. I don't say you have to take the action on it this month, but I think this month is you evaluating, is this what you want for the rest of your life? And your advice from universe is the Fool, and the advice is pretty clear. It's like, think about it a lot, because you may have the opportunity to go on a completely new journey to kind of re-kickstart your life, re-kickstart your relationship, your current relationship, or can it and go on a new journey. But certainly that's the environment I'm feeling right now, is you making that decision whether come or go. And I see you resting after a battle. So by the end of June, I see you as having made that decision, and having made that decision, it's going to bring you peace. Whether it's go or stay, it's going to bring you peace. So let's have a look a little bit beyond June and see what's going on here, Capricorn. Yeah, so the universe is saying that whatever happens, going beyond June, there's a new start for you. And new start can mean just reboot of your current relationship. Because I get the feeling that words need, there needs to be words between you and your partner if you're in a relationship. And if you're not in a relationship and there's it's you deciding about a new person, or just about yourself, whether you want to jump into a new relationship. Maybe something's kind of starting to develop. But certainly by the end of the month, you're going to feel like you're in a new start because you've made some decisions about your life. And then we have the High Priestess going forward. And the High Priestess is like the card of mystery for me. She's a wonderful woman, but she'll look straight back at you and say, don't ask me that. You know the answer already. Use your freaking intuition. Everything's there in front of you. You just have to look. Don't ask me. I'm just your mother. I love the High Priestess because she's very mysterious and she's cheeky. And then you have the World card, or the Universe card. And this is the universe saying anything is possible. It just takes action. So if you're unhappy where you are, take action. If you're happy and you don't know whether your partner is as committed as you, take action and ask. And if you're single, and there's somebody you're looking at, take action. Or somebody you need to respond to, take action. Because, anything is possible. Capricorn, I hope that makes sense. It looks like a very specific reading to me for, one or two of you out there. But if it resonated, like this video and subscribe so I'll see you again. And again, I tell you I love you, and I will see you again soon.